Hello guys, welcome back to ESENtaxa. Andrea Bocelli here. In this video, I want to talk to you about the problem of being caught by the Italian tax agency, especially if you move abroad in some fiscal paradises or in some tax haven countries, and the Italian tax agency found you and tried to ask you back all the taxes that you're supposed to pay in Italy. There are certain kind of famous persons, famous Italians that they are known worldwide. They got caught from Italian tax agency. Those persons basically they made all the same mistake. In this video, I'm gonna explain you what was the mistake, how to avoid it, and how to never get caught by the Italian tax agency, not even receive any kind of audit in case of changing your residence from Italy towards a different country. Okay, so this video is specifically for those who are already moved to Italy, or maybe even if you wish to move to Italy, but you need to know this information. So you're already in Italy and you want to move out of the country, and you didn't provide to remove all your ties and everything that links yourself as a physical person with the Italian territory. This is one of the most important things because a lot of people underestimate these steps, which is basically it's a fundamental step. How to remove all your ties, all your connections with the country in case you want to relocate in another country. So you want to move out of Italy, you want to go in another place. For those who possess the Italian citizenship, the procedure is a little bit more complicated. I mean, there is just an extra step to be followed, which is basically the subscription to the consulate in the country you're going to relocate into. Because if you do not perform these steps, this specific step, actually the Italian tax agency by default considers you Italian fiscal resident. So the first things you have to do as an Italian citizen, move to Italy and live there for a while, is to subscribe yourself to the consulate abroad in the country you're going to relocate into, you're going to head into. This is a very important step. And this needs to be done before the 2nd of July of the current year, because in this way your name will be removed from the Italian population registry for more than 183 days. The only way to remove your name from the Italian population registry is basically be subscribed to the consulate with the office called IRE. This is the first step. If you're not Italian citizen, what you have to do instead is to go to the Italian commune and ask for the expat module. So you want to expatriate, you want to go in another country, you have to provide this document, and through this document they will remove your name from the Italian population registry. So Italian citizens, they need to have this consulate step. Not Italian citizens who lived in Italy, they have to move. They have to provide this module. Then the third step is to relocate, cutting all your ties. Basically it means that if you have your family, the family has to come with you. If you have your job, the job has to move with you. You should close your Italian company in case you have opened one. And you also have to reduce as much as possible all your relationship with your other member of the families, parents, friends, and other social circle that you have built in Italy. Another extra important point is to close your bank accounts in Italy and don't have your car's insurance, any kind of financial product at your name, or the minimum as possible. This is the way to provide a smooth and safety relocation out without get caught from the tax office. As I was saying in the beginning of this video, the three main Italian famous people that were caught by the Italian tax agency because they didn't provide those steps correctly, they didn't perform the steps correctly, were the famous, for example, Andrea Bocelli, the famous tenor. He got caught because he moved his residence in Monte Carlo, in Principate of Monaco, without performing all the steps correctly and leaving. I mean, he left in Italy a lot of stuff, a lot of ties, a lot of connections, concert performances done in the territory, too many performances. And basically, of course, the Italian tax agency was thinking, okay, you're going in that place in that specific country just because you don't want to pay taxes. Another person that had the same issue was Valentino Rossi, famous GP pilot, motor pilot. He relocated himself to London, to UK, but basically in reality he was living still in Italy. So he was living in the same place where he was born. And another guy, a famous pilot, another moto pilot was Max Biagi, had the same issue. He also moved to Monte Carlo, to the Principate of Monaco, where the taxation is basically zero. And he forgot to, oh man, he didn't forget. He basically tried to simulate a relocation abroad as a physical person. Now, how do you avoid these things? To avoid these things is to basically follow all our suggestions. We also provide this kind of consultation, and we basically give you all the information to avoid these problems and have a relocation as smooth as possible, without even trigger an audit from the tax office. So everything you have to do, you just see the description below this video. You will have our connection, our link to our consultancy services, and our email is ESENtaxa@gmail.com. And if you want to stay updated with all the regulation, all your Italian fiscal laws and new updates, just subscribe the channel and notification bell and like button. And see you to the next video.